Hello, hello, it's me, Mario. Welcome to SMOKO with Mario. I think it's episode 9. Yes, I think it's episode 9. So, sponsored by the Moz 42 Cup here. You'll notice tonight's venue is somewhat a little bit different. Well, the story in itself of the bringing of SMOKO with Mario to you this evening, certainly it's been a bit of a mission. So, yes, I went and did a little bit of shopping this afternoon, and I, it got a bit dark on me quickly. I've got more about that. I looked up... the sun's setting around 10 past 5 at the moment, and I went shopping about 3:30 down to the base, and I didn't get back till after sunset, as it turns out. So, yes, the light out on the deck is somewhat limited at this time of night, and also it's been raining all day, and it's quite cold. You see, I had the heater on. I turned it on just to get the noise level down. So tonight I decided I'd sort of go with a little variation. So I've got tonight I've got a little TV dinner, well, or a meal. It's a McCain chicken parmigiana, chicken in pajamas, with fried with farm-picked vegetables. Farm-picked vegetables. It's 100% chicken breast. So certainly we're in an indoor venue. This is my office. I've turned it around. It's the only place I had some decent light, I thought, where I could think. So I'm waiting for it to just for rest. It's just come out of the microwave. It just had 8 minutes in the microwave. So most of the SMOKO sheds on the big sites do have a microwave. So it would be an option, I guess, just to bring one of these along and have it for a bit of SMOKO, especially if you're doing a good day's work. It's, let me see here, it's 8 minutes in the microwave, and yeah, you can do it in the thing there. Our recipe is simple, good, and starts from real ingredients. The vegetables are snap frozen for freshness. No artificial colours, flavours or preservatives. 2.5 serves of vegetable per meal. So I think that's referring to your 5 a day. It's 459 calories. 459 calories. Servings per packet 1, 320 grams. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of meals are bigger than that, but yeah, it's not bad. And it was $7 frozen from the supermarket. McCain, you've done it again. That's the thing there. So yep, New Zealand product. So yeah, there we go. Chicken parmigiana with farm picked vegetables. So you'll notice my dexterity is not that flash with. So we've got some carrots there. Chicken parmigiana here. 100% chicken breast. Oh, it's as tender as as tender gets. Very, very good. Some peas there. Very nice. Very nice. Actually, it's quite nice. Nice bit of chicken parmigiana. So, very nice. So yes, it's been getting. I thought it was getting a little dark lately. You know, like new daylight saving. Well, the shortest days not till another till the middle of 21st of June. No, wow, it's going to get a lot darker, I think. But so I looked it up, and that's sunset today is round about 10 past 5. Oh, well, how how early, how early does the day end on the shortest day? So I thought, well, it's quite a way to go, but no, it's only 8 minutes past 5. So nobody's really going to argue over a couple of minutes here and there. I'm just going to cut these up, make it a bit easier to talk and eat. So this is the chicken parmigiana. Apparently, it's 100% chicken breast. So we'll put that down on the table here. Should be all right. So yeah. So this is lovely little, nice little snack actually, but very nice. Good old. That's nice. I'm enjoying this. Which quite surprising, really, considering it's a frozen meal from the supermarket. Microwaved. That's nice. Very nice. I don't know what chicken parmigiana is actually. I'm not sure. What that means, it seems to have a bit of a tart, tomatoey flavour to it, but well, yeah. Really, quite a lot of peas, but yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So, yes. I could, I'll be honest, I've never actually done this as a smoko myself. It takes way too much forethought. Mostly for me. Mostly for me, smoko is pretty much done on the hop and what's there. Seldom do I plan ahead for it. But some blokes do. I have their, and ladies as well, have their little bags and little smoko bags or whatever they call them, and have all sorts of little things in there. I sat down with one of my students on Friday. She was having a lunch. She had a seaweed and beef with some rice and all sorts of things. Very nice. Oh, now that was very nice. I did enjoy that. My only complaint was I could probably eat about 4 of them, which is probably not a complaint at all. It's probably a fair indication of why my weight is going up. So the next thing I wanted to I've got on the menu there is these here. Now these are lamingtons. Now they come in two flavours, the raspberry and the chocolate. Now I bought a packet of 6 lamingtons, and my wife likes the chocolate ones, so I've given her all the chocolate ones and I've just kept 2 of the raspberry ones. I've limited myself to 2 there. So 2 lamingtons. Now they're You'll see. They're a sponge, what we call a sponge. And then they dip them in a coating. In this case, it's a raspberry coating. Raspberry's very popular. Remember I tossed up between these and raspberry fingers, actually. And, I chose these because my wife likes them. And she gave me some of her ginger kisses the other day. She likes the old ginger kiss. We might have to have a look at those sometime for smoko. I've also got some ginger nuts here just to have finished off with, just a little bit of a dunk and things there. Clearly the Lamingtons don't, they're not a dunking biscuit. They're more of a, eating one. But yeah, very nice. Just a couple of them. And then the biscuits there. So, yeah. It's just on smoko itself. It's largely, in the wild, it's largely unscripted, really. It just happens. It evolves. And some days you'll have there'll be a quiet smoko, nobody says much. And other days there'll be all sorts of action going on. And sometimes it be dependent on the actors, whoever's present for the smoko. Just depends. And the topics of conversation, you can start off talking about, I don't know, rugby or something like that. The games on the weekend, who won and what have you. And you could end up discussing anything, maybe how to change the bearing on a boat, or how to colour your hair or trim your toenails. All manner of things can come up. Very fluid, no set agenda. So in about episode 2 or 3, I started making a few notes and things like that, but I thought, no, that's it's too too staged, but unreal. So I'm now doing them totally unscripted, and it's just whatever comes to mind. Very difficult, of course, when you're on your own. Smokos on your own are generally fairly quiet and quick. But, I've got an audience of millions out there. Well, that's what I believe. I mean, I know there's only 5 of you in reality, but, fake it till you make it, as they say. So, yeah, they're unscripted. I'm getting into the ginger nuts now. And, oh yeah. Nothing like a good ginger nut to finish it off. So, yeah, I should actually maybe have a bit of a segment. Just note down the topics that come up in the, like I do have smokos, during the week, you know, sometimes 1 or 2 or something like that. Usually we generally talk about work-related stuff. Interestingly, you know, politics comes up quite a bit these days, and the old coronavirus, COVID-19, the coronavirus comes up. Oh, Donald Trump used to come up a lot, but he doesn't come up so much anymore. And you know, Joe Biden's a bit of a bloody dead loss. So, don't hear much about Boris Johnson. So yeah, not a lot happening. Not a lot happening there on the, well, in New Zealand there's a few things happening, but a lot of global stuff. A lot of, I don't know, we used to call it politically correct stuff was coming up, but you don't hear that so much. PC, it's all sorts of, yeah, other sort of stuff comes up from time to time. But I think one of the most abiding topics of all smokos is a joke or two, you know. A little bit of humour. Someone hears a joke and brings it along. Some jokes are said in very quiet, whispering voice, and others not so much. But, yes, it's always very interesting. So, yeah, a lot of my smokos, I used to work a lot on my own, so a lot of mine would be in various cafes and things, or on the side of the road or something like that. The side of the road ones were usually pretty short and sweet. There was nothing nothing too exciting about those. In fact, I used to keep tins of creamy rice or baked beans or something like that in the glove box, just so that I could, if I got hungry, I could have something and then just keep working. That worked pretty well most days. Just keep on going. Sometimes I'd have bring a couple of bottles of some water or something with me. I never got to the, I toyed with the idea of making a cup of tea and that, but once again, too much forethought, you know, to get some milk and water and all that sort of stuff. It was easy just to chuck a tin in the glove box and go from there, or pop into the nearest cafe or supermarket or whatever. So there you go. That's around about 20 minutes there, which is, yeah, sort of there would be a, you know, sort of a morning tea sort of smoko in an office situation. In a construction site, we used to have half an hour, and that's why I've made the show half an hour. But yeah, that would probably do. You can get through a fair bit of tucker and a little bit of banter in a quarter of an hour. But yeah, so I've got myself another little treat just to finish off. I've got I was out shopping to get all this stuff. Usually when I'm out shopping, I get myself a little treat. I used to get little bars of chocolate that I've sort of tried to get a little bit more healthier. And I've got here these foosballs. Oh no, they're foosballs. I always thought they were foosballs, but they're foosballs. So I've got those cranberry flavoured foosballs. Just 5 of those, just to you know, just as a little snack. So yeah, I'm having a ball. So yeah, they're very nice. They're on plant-powered energy balls. 5 balls, 70 grams. Nice cranberry flavour. Very nice. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, this week been a busy week this week at work and what have you. Didn't seem to be able to catch a break on anything really. Just so much going on. Been a good week though. Lots of yeah, very busy, but lots of stuff going on. So we're getting towards exams now. So I've spent most of today. Well, most of today. I had a very good sleep this morning, and I needed it really. I think, so I don't get much sleep during the week, and yeah, and then I had this marking to do, and I've got it done. Got the marking done, and I've got a test to write this evening. Once I'll probably get this SMOKO with MAURIEO. I'll get that you know, edited and up and running. And I've got my picture of the day, my Instagram photo of the day, which is the shopper returns. So I'm going to be returning from shopping. And my background video today, I did a time lapse on the back porch. 1 second time lapse, I think, from about just after midday through to about 5 hours. So it should be quite interesting because we've had some quite dramatic rain and things like that along the way. So interesting to see what it picks up. So that's in there. And then I've got to come up with a, I usually do a TikTok each day. So I might be going back through my webcrap files to find something that I can use. I did one yesterday on how the you know, you can take photos from outer space, and yet you know the CCTV camera of some guy pinching your recycling bin is you bloody, you know, could be every person in the world. You can hardly tell whether, you know, what gender they are. So yeah, so that was that one, and yeah, and other ones as they occur naturally. I had an interesting little a thing on the TikToks. I did one 2 or 3 days ago about a guy that it was a little kid trying to dunk a basketball, and his father kept smacking him out of the way. And so the kid had a couple of goes, and then the on the third go he punched the father in the groin there, and then that obviously Dad was a bit occupied with that, and then he was able to dunk the ball. So I showed that one. I got a bit of footage. I got the footage from somewhere. I think it was it that one. I don't know how old the footage was, but anyway, I put it in there, and I thought, oh, this'll, you know, I thought, oh, this should go quite well. And it's actually my worst performing TikTok of all time, pretty much. Even some of the first ones I did right at the beginning, which were pretty rough. Yeah, it was the worst performing one of all time in the TikTok thing. And then, like 2 days later, I saw the same footage, but longer, by CBS or someone like that, and it had 1.8 million views. I think mine got about 200. And yeah, I'm at a loss to see what's going on there. I didn't think my one was that bad, and I've done worse ones that were worse, you know, weren't as good as that one, that have got more views. So I don't know what's happening there, whether someone's looked at it and said, oh, yeah, this is, you know, admittedly it was copyright material. Well, it wasn't my footage. I didn't own it. But I've only used it. It was only about 10 seconds of it or something. So, you know, sort of thing that people do, like a compilation type thing. And, yeah, I hadn't seen it anywhere else. Well, where did I see it? Oh, I think I picked it up on Reddit or somewhere like that. And, yeah, like they maybe throttled it back or something. I mean, that's the suspicious side of me. Perhaps it just, you know, my viewers didn't like it and it didn't go anywhere. But anyway, well, it's just a interesting little thing about all the stuff that's going on in the background with these big platforms. Just nobody really knows what's happening. Like, people are being deplatformed. I see a lot of people on TikTok and other things saying they're being shadow banned in various videos, how to work out whether you've been shadow banned or not. Now, I don't sort of really give a monkeys about that, really. I just think, for whatever reason, my TikTok wasn't good enough, and you know, get some really good ones, and they'll just take off. And then the YouTube shorts, you can just about guarantee that all my successful videos in YouTube shorts are terrible, do hopelessly on TikTok. I mean, I put all my, you know, I had some videos on TikTok that have done over 10,000 views, and they just haven't even registered on YouTube Shorts at all. They just get 5 views or something like that. So I don't know, different algorithms, I suppose, for different situations. I just don't know what's going on there, but yeah, it's interesting. And well, I just rock and roll with it. And what it is it is. I don't try to. The less I try to understand it, the better I do. If I just do what comes naturally or what occurs organically, that's it. That's how I roll. So, yeah. Very interesting. So let's hope this week that I've got everything on film. I've got a power pack into my Samsung S10, which is my main video recorder, and I'm recording that using smart mic. I've got my smart mic here. I love my smart mic. Very, very easy to use. And yeah, so hopefully that'll go good. Last week I ran out of power, so I've got my phone hooked up to a power pack, so it shouldn't run out of there. And then my backup camera is my Snooper V-Mate there, which is that's the one I used last week. It backed me up well there, so hopefully that's all going all good. And sometime soon, on a channel near you, Smoko with Maurio, episode 9. Don't forget, you can join me too. Just let me know in the comments or at maurieos.com. Cheers. Thanks for joining me. Bloody marvellous.